Welcome back to another Take 5. In this video I'm going to talk about the components section up here. I briefly described this in an earlier video, but I'm going to go over it a little bit better here, so I'm going to actually add some things to it. And this is basically, again, like where you put all of your um, anything that you would want to connect to the specific actor. If this was like a pawn, this is where you would put the camera and the mesh, the character mesh, and all these things, right? So let's just say that it's not a pawn, and let's just say that it is a cube out in the world. So now, if you click on the viewport setting or section here, you're going to have the ability to view what the actual components are, how they are on this actual actor. And so you can see the cube is there, and you can it's kind of got the same similar controls as Maya or something like some of the other 3D software. Holding Alt and left clicking will basically do rotation, and holding Alt and left and right clicking will zoom in and out. You can also scroll to zoom and stuff. So we would do that, and then you can also add, we can add a point light. And the point light is going to be like this. It'll give you some light. You can kind of see how it changes based on the fact that it's right there. And then that's connected to the cube. So if you want them to not be connected specifically to the object above them, you have to take them up here and attach to the default, which means they're not going to move with it if they ever move. So if the cube moves, it's not going to move the light. And then we've got things like collision. You can add a collision around something specific. If you wanted this cube to have a bigger collision, then you could do that. You could take the collider and you could actually increase it so that it covers the whole cube and then some. Those are things and ways that you can stack up things on the component system here. And again, if you want it to not be stacked on the cube, then you would attach it to the default scene root, or you can actually put it on the cube, and you can do different things like calling it. You can change names, stuff like that. And there's other things in here that you can add. Lots of different things actually. There's other lights. There are particle effects and nav link information, which is some other stuff that you probably don't need to worry about right now if you're just getting into Unreal. Paper sprites. If you're kind of familiar with games, paper sprites are like little images. Billboards. You can use billboards for just like seeing an object. Maybe it doesn't have a representation and you want to just put an object there, or you want to just see something of where it might be. Lots of different things. You can kind of just click on these and try them out and see. Anyway, that kind of concludes the component video here. So I'll see you guys next time.